Gordon back in our kitchen this morning with a classic, or a summer classic, a favorite, and it deals with blueberries.
That's right. We're going to make a blueberry lemon crumble pie.
Gosh.
And then we're also going to have a little sweet tea and have a little fun lemon craft project that you can do as well.
Well, let's get started. Sounds like we got a lot to do.
Yes, we do have a lot to do. Now I'm starting with refrigerated pie crust. This is a great shortcut if you're short on time. You can just pick this up in the refrigerated aisle and then preheat your oven to 450 degrees. Roll out your, or you don't even have to roll out your pie crust. You're just going to put it right into a lightly floured pie plate and then just crimp the edges. And as you can see with my fingers, I'm just doing a really super simple edge. The one thing to remember about pie crust, whether you make a homemade one or a refrigerated one, is you want to anchor down some of the pieces of crust so that it doesn't slip down the pie plate as it bakes. That's one of the complaints. So once you get all this set to go, this is going to go into that 450 oven for about 12 minutes or so, just to kind of crisp up the bottom so we don't have a soggy pie later.
Okay.
So next, and then actually, and you'll want to dock that all over the bottom of the pie with a fork, and that'll keep everything kind of in place.
If you look at this one though, it looks like she made the crust herself and
yes, it's
all
very
that.
homey looking, and you'll see on the front where I attach some of those pieces just so that crust doesn't go down the side of the pie. Okay, so can I get you to go ahead and start whisking together our filling? I'm going to add 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and I'm using full fat on this for a richer pie. And I have a little sugar in the bowl that's already in there. And I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of fresh lemon juice to that.
Okay.
And then I also have 1 egg that we're gonna crack and put that into the bowl as well.
I can smell this, it smells good.
It's real easy. It's a lot like a cheesecake and a fruit crumble sort of merged together is kind of the flavor of it. And then that's just a couple of tablespoons of flour. That's going to help thicken it up in the oven and help it kind of firm up. And then I'm adding 2.5 cups of, and I'm actually going to, let's switch. Switch. Yeah, the utensil. I'm so sorry, I couldn't come up with that word. Okay, 2.5 cups of fresh blueberries are going in there. We're gonna fold that in. That's free to go in your shell.
Did you pick these yourself?
I did not pick them myself.
They look like they just came off the bush.
I'm telling you,
really
the blueberries are really gorgeous this year.
Like I saw a stem on one of them, and it was still green.
Oh, we'll eat the stem.
Oh,
that's
well,
fine.
It's good. It's good. It's fine.
Okay, and if you'll pour that into the pie shell, tell everybody about our topping that goes on this. I have a little bit of flour, a little bit of granulated sugar in the bowl, and a 1/4 cup of butter that's cold that I've cut into that mixture. And then I have a microplane grater, and if you're not familiar with that, it's this crazy tool that you've probably seen but maybe didn't know what to do with it. And so I'm taking a little bit of a lemon and the outside of an orange is already in the plastic wrap here. And I like to do it over plastic wrap because it really comes off easily and into your bowl. And then you just kind of tap the tool, and this is all ready to go into our crumble.
Now, where'd you get this little cup thing right here? This is so handy.
That came from World Market. It's a great little bowl, and they've got them in different colors. And so I love the orange one for summer, but I have a blue one for spring.
It makes pouring so easy when you're mixing something.
It's great. And then I'm just going to stir that around into our crumble. Normally we would chill this while we make our filling and everything, just so it's nice and cold and it holds up in the oven, but I think we can go ahead and put it over the top of this beautiful filling you made over here. And this is ready to go into a 350 degree oven. So once that crust comes out and it's baked, par baked, we're going to turn that temperature down to 350, place this in the oven, and it goes for about 40 minutes or so.
Everything smells so good. The zest, the blueberries, the filling. Yummy.
Thank you.
And I feel like I had a part in it today. So I made this pie. I'm just going to tell everybody that.
You did make this pie.
I made this pie. We're going to check back in with you in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Sounds great.
And we're going to work on our
sweet tea.
Okay. It's a dew drop in.
Dew drop in sweet tea. I love to have a little pie, a little sweet tea. And this one, the secret with this is that it's not going to be diluted tasting. We're going to have a concentrate. So I'll tell you how to make that.
All right. Stay tuned. Our weekly do-it-yourself projects coming up next right here on ABC 3340.